When we last left off, I had presented you with the most important proposition of this movement, determining what moves you. While I am placing no ceiling on the potentials of this project, I will consider it a success if at the very least the foundation can be rooted by at least one person who is motivated to pursue their own passions and turn that into a more meaningful life to be shared with others. Our title, The Rebeats, derives from three separate movements that collided in the 1960s. The Beat generation began between a few friends in New York who similarly just wanted to write, live for the moment, and were made famous by Jack Kerouac's book On the Road. Society shunned their sense of spontaneity. They often felt beaten down, off the beaten path, and wrote and performed to the beat of music. Characterized as encouraging delinquency, they actually sought to promote intellectualism and expanded thought through tried experiences. As the up-and-coming baby boomers began to celebrate the characters of the Beats, they came to take it and turn it into the hippie movement. In my opinion, the hippies actually messed things up. They were young, full of life, and outspoken. They were getting sent to an unexplained war and dying. They were rallying, protesting, and ready, but lost all credibility in their political cries because they made themselves too easy to dismiss as stoners and freeloaders. However, they organized well and had powerful, purposeful music that kept them motivated and focused. In the South, the black community was taking a very different approach for the civil rights movement. They were bitterly oppressed, segregated, and denied equal freedoms, but they refused to let their unfair stigmas of a lazy, ignorant, incompetent race deny them of their rights. Instead, they wore suits, combated constant violence with peace, and spoke eloquently. They had brilliant leaders, remarkable followers, and ultimately won their cause. The Rebeats acknowledges the lessons of all three and recognizes that the times don't change, they only cycle. The moment is now. I firmly believe that had there been a second draft, I would not be the one attempting to revamp our call to action. Regardless, wars are still waging. Every day we are faced with the depressions, recessions, epidemics, unemployment rates over 10%, foreclosures, terrorism, fear, and more fear. Yes, there is a need for change, but it will not come from one vote or faith and reliance in one man. Yes, we can, but not if we cast one ballot and go back home to wait. The real change is going to have to come in our mindset first. As Rebeats, we will not come from the left or right. We will seek truth and balance. We will achieve a more meaningful existence. We will utilize the resources we have been blessed with to obtain intellect rather than dumb ourselves down any further. We will speak eloquently and demand more motivating music and require substance in the quality of our culture. You will not be able to pick us out in the street because this will not be a fashion style, but a lifestyle, and we refuse to lose ourselves to another grand generalization. In the context of Dr. King, we will not be judged by our age, the length of our hair, or the amount of material wealth we possess, but by the content of our character and the integrity of our message. As children, we were told that we would someday be the future leaders of this country. I say congratulations, that day has finally come. We are here and ready to reconstruct and restore the foundation of this nation. We are the Rebeats.